Good afternoon, everybody. That's a horrible lie. It is not 47. It is beautiful. Got the window down, t-shirt on. God, I love fake spring. And I know it's definitely still a fake spring because they're calling for like 2 inches of snow on Thursday. Whatever. So right now, Big Tuna and the boss are down enjoying the warmth, being the snowbirds that they've kind of become anymore. They always disappear for a little while here in the spring. So I got to take care of everything here at the house, and then I'll go get back to work. So today, it's just kind of a random Monday. It's 27th of February. Hector and Blanca doing some grinding for us. If the wind is right, we got a neighbor that needs us to come and grind. Blanca's learning the loader. She's doing pretty damn good. While they're doing that, Glenn and I are going to help Aaron sweep this bin, and Cameron is getting started on duals on a tractor. Okay, Aaron's good to go for a while, so brought Glenn back. Him and Cam gonna put those spacers on, then get the front duals on. So that project's over with. Now, we're gonna go drive a tractor, and I cannot tell you how excited I am for that, because it's been over 2 months since I drove one. And by drove one, I mean more than either one, feeding cattle or cleaning pens, but I'm actually in a field with a tractor. Technically. Get to play with the new to us 8270R. I don't think I've hardly got to drive this. But you're saying, well, what are we pulling? Boom! Little wagon for filling in tracks of sand. Okay, so what we have here is the track filler. You can tell it's a little under-engineered, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, I got a little bit left. There's a sliding gate in there that opens up to essentially just let it right out the bottom. See if I can see the chute very well. Got a hydraulically adjustable chute that controls your depth. So that way you can fill your sprinkler tracks real nice. Just real nice. Now you're saying, what are you filling them with? The local gravel pit calls this dirty sand. I honestly really don't know what's in there other than a lot of sand, little tiny rocks. You can tell when you dig into here, see how wet that is? That's why we haven't been able to do this since December. We got started, we got cold, the piles froze solid. Haven't been able to do it till now. This is the first day we've done any sand work in just over 2 months. Now, you might be asking yourself, why in the hell are you going through all this trouble? And it's simple. Downtime. Be it a pivot being down, stuck, because the tracks are getting bad, or equipment breaking from bouncing across rough tracks. Spending the money to do this saves us a lot of money in the end. Now I chose to start on this field for a reason. See them tracks? We're leaving some pretty nasty ruts. But this is a fallow field. It's got to get tore up before we plant it anyways. So it's a good place to experiment. Confirm my thought that the ground is just still not quite ready. Last step you want to do is go back through, drive over it 2, 3, 10 times, however much time you feel like spending to really pack it down. Then it becomes good and hard. So by the time water shows up in late March, early April, should be good and compact and ready. Let's go reload again. And I am officially out of sand. So as you can see, it only goes to like right there. So predominantly all the more we do is the ends where you're going to have your high traffic areas turning. This shit can add up to a lot of money. So you got to be choosy about what you do. So we're doing the ends. We only do hay fields, and in this case fallow field, kind of where it's the worst. You got to pick and choose where you go. But I'm out of sand, so I'm gonna take this back home and figure it out from there. Okay guys, I gotta go to a doctor's appointment, so I'm gonna call it a wrap on the video here. 2 things before I go. 1, friend of mine, John Boss, Dutch Hollow Farms out in California. It's a farm tourism type thing, has events going all throughout the year. He had a fire go through the farm last night. It wiped out one of his sheds. Fortunately, a couple of animals are no longer here. If you keep him and the rest of his crew out there at Dutch Hollow in your thoughts and prayers, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Secondly, we've unfortunately entered what I call windy season out here. Normally mid-March to the 1st of May can get pretty brutal. Well, this year it started a little early. Yesterday, wind gusts here were at 55. They're talking the same thing again tomorrow. Oklahoma, Texas Panhandle, West Texas. It has been a dirt storm for like the last month, and it's not going to get better anytime soon. I heard reports of peak winds hitting 100 mile an hour out there yesterday. I know of many confirmed tornadoes between Oklahoma and Kansas as that front moved through yesterday. So just keep these guys in your prayers. It can get real depressing out here real fast when the wind starts blowing, your topsoil starts blowing away. And just pray for an end to the drought. That would solve a lot of problems. Just an end to the drought. Talk to you guys later.